The Texas A&M Aggies saved the day for the SEC on Friday's tournament action, taking down Nebraska by a final score of 98-83. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that bell icon as well so you get notifications of when we go live and when we drop new video content, which is each and every single day. Also, guys, check out the podcast, which drops daily on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us across social media, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, guys, stay up to date with the latest from us, including all of our March Madness coverage over at SECUnfiltered.com. As always, guys, the following is brought to you by our friends over at RHOBACK. Head over to RHOBACK.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the promo code SECU at checkout to receive 20% off your entire first purchase, guys. Whether you're on the golf course, you're at the ball game, you're at the tailgate, you're hanging out around the house, whatever you're doing, RHOBACK is the way to go, guys. They've got quarter zips, they've got polos, they've got hoodies, whatever you need. They've also got women's apparel, so you can outfit everyone in your life. Again, that's RHOBACK.com, promo code SECU. That's RHOBACK.com, promo code SECU for 20% off your entire first purchase. Who loves tournament play more than Buzz Williams and the Texas A&M Aggies? Guys, this was one of the most inconsistent teams throughout this past season, right? We saw them all throughout SEC play. Good enough on one night to beat Tennessee and Auburn. Bad enough on one night to lose to anybody in the SEC. We saw it all year, right? A team that was kind of on the fringe, on the bubble, if you will, took down Kentucky in the SEC tournament. That punched their ticket. That locked them in. They make the most of the opportunity, taking down Nebraska 98-83. And again, guys, this is a Texas A&M team, that we knew and we know has immense talent. And boy, oh boy, was that on display against Big Red as you take a look at the stats. Wade Taylor, of course, guys, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. And when you got guard play, you got elite guard play, you got a shot. Wade Taylor was that. He was 7 of 10 from three-point range. 7 of 10 from three. 25 points in this game. But how about the rest of this crew, man? Radford with 20 points. Obaseki with 22 points. Coleman III with 10 points. You had Carter with 13 points. Washington chipping in with 7 points as well. But Texas A&M, guys, lethal from the three-point line. That was the real difference in the game, guys. They shot 54% from three, 13 of 24. Meanwhile, Nebraska just 7 of 22, 32% from three-point range. And again, guys, it's, we knew Texas A&M was capable. I'm somebody, I had Texas A&M money line. Felt good about Texas A&M. And so I'm happy to be sitting here talking about Gig'em, talking about the 12th man getting a W. But it's just, guys, the reason I felt so good is that you look at Nebraska, solid club, don't get me wrong, but Texas A&M, as we talk about this game and we look ahead, their upside is as high as anybody in this tournament. I mean, really, truly, like, there's a chance they're going to play a Houston team down the road, right, that they took on earlier this year that they very well could beat, almost beat the first time. Like, Texas A&M's got as much upside. I mean, this is a team and a program and a team that was predicted in the preseason by some to win the SEC. So do not think we should be surprised at all in the 8-9 matchup. Nebraska is the 8 seed. Texas A&M is the 9. I thought the ball movement was fantastic. Again, the shooting on the outside was incredible, guys. You shoot 50% from the floor, 54% from three. It's going to be hard for anybody to beat you. I mean, it was a 14-point Texas A&M lead at the half. They cruise in the second half to the 15-point victory. And again, guys, I mean, listen, we saw Texas A&M in the SEC tournament. I know the run wasn't exactly as long as some of us thought, but Buzz Williams and company, I've said it all year, do not sleep on them. Do not doubt them for a second, right? This team is volatile. I think that's a great way to put it. This team's very volatile, but the upside is tremendous. They can beat anybody on any given night. And again, guys, when you get in the tournament, it's about great guard play. When you got a guy like Wade Taylor, you got a shot, right? You got a shot. When you got a guy like Wade Taylor, you got a shot. 8 for 14 from the field, 7 of 10 from 3. He had 5 assists in this game as well, and 25 points to his credit. A certified dude in every sense of the word, truly. So, huge win for Texas A&M, guys, as they await their fate moving to the round of 32. But kind of funny, man. We sit here the first 2 days of March Madness talking about the top storylines in the SEC, and I'm not sure that many folks thought we'd be hanging our hat on what the Aggies were going to do against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And again, guys, like I mentioned, you look through the stats. I thought Texas A&M, solid job defensively, not great, obviously. Nebraska did shoot 46% from the field, 32% from three. Also shot 92% on their free throws. 22 of 24. Nebraska could not miss from the charity stripe. But Texas A&M hangs 98 points on it. Really just takes belt to ass, guys. This was a butt whooping from start to finish. You always love a good bet where you're not even sweating it. It's kind of not a single doubt throughout from start to finish. That's what this one was. So gig 'em, hell yeah, Texas A&M, big time win as the Aggies are moving on in March Madness. Guys, that's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that bell icon as well so you get notifications of when we go live and when we drop new video content. Also, guys, check out the podcast, which drops daily on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us across all social media platforms, X, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, just to name a few. And, of course, guys, to keep up to date with all the content we're producing, head over to our website, SECUnfiltered.com. Until next time, guys, I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in, and we'll catch you on the other side.